Hello YouTubers, how is it going? I'm uploading a video after a very long time and I just don't get time to make videos, but hopefully I should be able to find more time and make some good videos for everyone around the world. Alright, so what I have over here is a Yamaha stereo amplifier, and I bought this second hand actually from somebody, and it had an issue on switching power on, and what I've done is, it seems like there was a bit of dry solder on the power PCB over here, which I've resoldered. And I'm just hoping that it solves the problem. If not, then I might have to replace some components um, to fix the issue. So this video is not about that. This video is about how to clean your electronics, especially like amplifiers, receivers, and other component videos you may have. The problem is these units gather a lot of dust, especially if they live if you keep them in a very dusty environment. And if you have never cleaned them, then this video could help you to understand how you can do that. But the question is, why do we clean them? The thing is, dust doesn't allow components to cool properly. Dust causes things like fans and other mechanical units, devices inside these amplifiers to work inefficiently. Dust causes things like this, transformers to heat up more. And the main issue is it forms a conductive path on the PCB itself. So if you have electronics that depend on very low voltages, for example 100 millivolts or 500 0.5 volts, which is 500 millivolts, low signal current, then these could actually you may have very weird behavior with these electronics. If they carry digital signals, if they carry analog signals, if they carry audio signals, you can have some these units may exhibit very weird behavior. So what you need to do is before you open this unit, is discharge them completely. What I would suggest is, the problem is that capacitors like this, they hold current sometimes as large as 100 volts or 150 volts. What you can do is you can connect the power to the unit, alright, and let the unit run, or let the unit play anything what it's doing, and don't switch it off at the mains in the front. What you do is, as the unit is playing something, as the unit is working, remove the power cord. So that will make sure you drain the power supply, drain the power in these capacitors. Next thing what you have to do is wait for a couple of hours to make sure the power in the capacitors is drained completely, and then you can open these up. I'm guessing you will already have the knowledge on what to do, and what you need is something like this, a brush. What you also get is a non-static brush, and once you have taken off the cover of these, make sure you take a picture of the wires, the cabling, because if you accidentally one or two of these come out, you may not know where they're supposed to go. Alright, so what you can do is take a picture, or just make a small video of the components, where they are going. Make sure you capture it properly, so in case something comes out, you know exactly where it is supposed to go. So where do you start and where do you end? There's not a point where you start and end as such. First you start with the most easily accessible areas, like the transformer. Then you go to the PCB, the heat sinks, if you can So what this will do is this will actually loosen up the dust. So if you see on these PCBs, there is some dust already. So this soft paint brush will actually loosen up the dust, and then what you can do is then you can use a blower, or you can use even a hair dryer with the heat turned off, and blow close to your amplifier PCB so that it blows out the dust. So let's do that. Let me pause this video as I complete this. Alright, so now for the second part. So you can see the amplifier looks a little bit more cleaner than what it was. When I bought it, it was quite dusty, and it looks much better now. So the second part is to use something like this, a blower. They are available quite cheaply, and just use them to just throw away the dust from the PCBs. What I forgot to mention is when you use this brush to clean the boards, make sure you use it gently. Alright, so you do not go over the components and shorten them out, because if you see some of the components over here, these resistors over here, you could actually push them to connect to each other, and that could further cause any problems. So what we're gonna do now is I'm just gonna use a blow over here and just take off the dust. Alright, so that's how you clean your electronics. Stay safe and have a good day. Bye.